let me share this reflection from Paulina Porizkova. So Paulina Porizkova is a model. She has been a model since she was in her teens. She is now in her 50s. And I can imagine if you're a model and you age, that you're constantly confronted with what is beauty? How do I deal with beauty? We tend to, at least in the Western part of the world, decide that beauty is for youth. And the more youthful we look, the more beautiful. So she needs to deal with this continuously. How do I deal with that, going older and still being a model? So I liked her description here of glamour versus beauty. She says that being glamorous requires a lot of work to show off only your best. Being beautiful requires only to fully be yourself. So if we look at the most left picture, then it's glamour. Yes, it took hours for the makeup artist and for the ones who took care of her hair to make her look as glamorous as she is there. It took a studio light, it took photography, maybe editing. So it's a lot of work, and you show only what you consider beautiful. Whereas beauty requires only to fully be yourself. So here we see her in the middle, where she probably is looking the way she often looks, I'm guessing, together with her boyfriend. And she also shows this crazy looking picture when she's taking a photo of a ceiling, looking forward, having glasses to turn her eyes really small. So I think it's really interesting that glamour, yeah, it takes work and we hide some things. Beauty is to only fully be yourself. It's not so only though, is it? It's hard to fully be ourselves. Like Anna just talked about authenticity. There are things or parts of us that we might want to not share to everyone. We might want, like, hey, my family can know this, but no one else. This part of me I show at work. This part of me I show somewhere else. So yes, she says being beautiful requires only to fully be yourself, but it's not that only. And if she is right, could it be so that you are unable to see your own beauty because you expect it to look like someone else's glamour? We see a lot of glamour on social media, on TV, people with makeup and with filters, and we might compare it to the picture that she showed when we have our glasses and we look forward and it's early in the morning. There's absolutely nothing wrong with glamour. I'm also happy that I'm dressing this way today because, hey, I'm releasing a new book. But at home, I'll dress differently. Glamour is fine, but we need to not confuse it with our own beauty, with us being the way we look in the morning.